Hello everyone and welcome to the second release for quarter one, scheduled for around the 26th of March, as always subject to the final UAT. So let's dive in and have a look at this release, what it includes. Okay, so we've named this one the privacy release. We've implemented some GDPR compliance features, and we've also introduced some recruitment features. So let's have a look at those individually. So we look at it from the admin console point of view. Obviously, one of the things that we've had to include there is the GDPR configuration settings, and we've also got the ability to flag persons in the system as external candidates for a recruitment process. We've done some upgrades to the job role management in terms of visibility, multi-select and bulk updates, and that's also accommodating this new concept of a candidate. In order to get an insight into that, we've implemented a couple of new pages in analytics, and just as a feedback from the user community, we've improved the subject line in report emails, so it actually includes some details of what the report is and the company, etc. From a survey point of view, again, based on feedback from our user community, we've included estimate ranges for time taken to complete surveys. As always, it's just an estimate, but just to give people a better understanding of how much time they may need. And in the planner console, because of the new GDPR feature, we've included a new settings menu with a forget me option, but also the opportunity to upload some additional employment information like resume, CV, LinkedIn URL, etc. So you can manage everything in one place, but also give us the ability to start doing some more sophisticated machine learning and analytics around skill profiles. Okay, let's go and have a look at some of these features in action. So initially I'll go into the administration console, and let's have a look at the GDPR setting. Very simple actually, but it's in configure workspace, and you'll see we've got a new row added here: enable users' ability to forget and erase themselves from the system. It is as brutal as it sounds. If they do select that, it will lose all identity, and they won't be able to log in or recover the information in future. Of course, if holding skill data is part of the employment obligation, then clearly we provide the option here to disable that feature in the planner, hence the reason the config items there. Okay, let's have a look at what we've done in the job role management. A lot of this relating to the fact that we've now got recruitment capability built into the system. So I'll just show you real briefly here what we've got. So we've got this column here: who can see this job, the options available to us. We have a look at the drop down: employee only, candidate only, candidates and employees, or nobody. It defaults to nobody initially when you create a job until you're happy that it's okay for people to view in their planner console. The other thing we've added here is the ability to switch the who can see the job as a bulk update. So if I select a couple of these, you'll notice down at the bottom here I've got this new option. So if I want, I can set those two to one of these options here, apply this to the selected, and it will update them all in one hit. Okay, let's head back whilst we're talking about recruitment, and we'll have a look at how we do that. So we can, as always, load people into the system, people that are interested in working for you. And then over here on the right hand side is this ability here to say, well, they're not actually an employee yet, they're a candidate, and that gives us the ability to filter what jobs they can see. More importantly, in the analytics, we can actually look at how the candidates match against jobs. Okay, so let's go straight into the analytics and have a look at what we've built in here. So what we've done, we've added a complete new page. Candidate job matching. This can include internal employees, or it can include external candidates. We've got two tables here, reminiscent of the report, in fact. So we've got validated profiles used for candidate matching in the top table and self-assessed in the bottom. You can select names and search on names with the filter up here top left, and you can search jobs in the same way here. So if I want to know who would be a good candidate for analyst programmer, select that, and it's now filtered and provided me with particular candidates ranked in order of the matching based on required skills. You can export that data, of course, as well. So a very quick way of identifying individuals that might be a good candidate for the job. The other thing that we have here is the ability to say, yeah, external candidate, true. I just want external candidates. So I select that. And now it's only going to show me people from outside of the organization that we flagged as a candidate. Right, let's go and have a look at it from the employee perspective. Always an important part of what we do. In fact, probably the most important part. So I'm logged into the Planner console here. Over on the left-hand side, we've got this new option, says Settings. If I click on Settings, this organization has allowed this person to forget or to be removed from the system. So forget me gives me a very strong warning to say that if we actually do this, that's it. You're going to lose your login. We're going to lose your identity. We won't know who you are anymore. So, you know, use with caution. And then underneath, we've added these additional things. So we've got the opt-out from the notifications that the system sends in this section now. And we've also got the ability for you to add your LinkedIn URL and indeed upload your latest resume or CV. We can go and look at what our privacy policy is in terms of how we use that data, and you can get rid of it at any time you choose. So totally under the control of the individual. Okay, and finally, let's have a look at the surveys. So what we've done here, so I've logged in here, or I've hit the link in an invite, and this is the survey homepage, and what we're doing here is adding additional information in this time to complete estimate. So rather than just the average of everyone that's completed previously, we're actually providing ranges based on the previous response times that we got from previous users. Okay, so that's the contents of the second release for Q1. As always, if you have any questions, give me a shout at paul.collins@skillstx.com. Thanks for your time, and look forward to letting you know what's in the next release very soon.